morning. Welcome to the E3 Weekly Market Report. This is Pat McClatchy. Exports have just come out. We're going to go straight to those. Wow, big number for cotton. Expectation was for a big number, but the big number expectation was 250,000 to 350,000 bales. This thing is 457,000 running bales. That is a marketing year high. That's up 32% from the previous week and up 65% from the 4-week average. China was number one taker at 98,400. Turkey at 75,700. Pakistan at 70,400. Indonesia at 40,200. India at 36, and this is noteworthy. India importing our cotton, very noteworthy. They don't usually do that, and we're starting to see some of this lately. India, as I said, 36,600. Very broad-based demand from many countries, strong numbers, and cotton's at relatively high levels. So let's look at what the reaction is. Just before this number came out, we were up 9. We're up 57 right now at 74.47. That's the high. Market's in a relatively fast market, so we'll keep an eye on that. Let's next go to soybeans. 539,400 metric tons. That's down 45% from the previous week and down 10% from the 4-week average. China took 351,500 metric tons. Mexico took 167,800 metric tons. South Korea took 156,300 metric tons. Soybean market was down 4 just before this. Right now it's down 3, so not much reaction, but firmed up a small amount. Corn, the number was 1,370,400 metric tons, up 2% from the previous week and up 63% from the 4-week average. 358,000 metric tons to unknown destinations. Japan took 292,000. Colombia took 171,800. Corn was down 2 just before the report. Now corn is down 1 1/4. Wheat, net sales of 853,400. That's a marketing year high, up noticeably from the previous week and from the 4-week average. We saw unknown destinations taking 212,300 metric tons, Morocco taking 210,000 metric tons, Indonesia taking 140,000 metric tons. The wheat market was down 1.5 pennies before this. Now it's up 1. Cotton making new highs, up 74 at 74.62. Very fast market, very active trade right now. So let's take a look, and this represents, we are up against the resistance in cotton, not that far from the high that was made at 75 a few days ago. So let's just take a look at what we've done recently in all these markets. Cotton market, recent high, 75. That was made on January the 24th, 2 days ago. Recent low, January 24th. 2 days ago at 72.53. That's a 250-point swing. It all happened in a relatively short time. We're seeing good demand, as is witnessed by this export report. Seasonals are pointing up. Came out with Informa's acreage estimate of 10.5 million acres. That's probably on the low side of what some other people are talking about. Outlook, looking for this market to possibly trade up towards 76, even 78 in March cotton. Suggestion would be not about old crop, but about new crop. As old crop moves up, it will be dragging new crop with it. It will not move as much, but it could present an opportunity there. December cotton right now is at 71.85. I would say that anything over 72 is a point to start doing some marketing for next year. We're talking about a lot of acres, and December is moving up in sympathy with old crop. It's simply an opportunity to do some forward pricing early in the year or some hedging early in the year. March soybeans, the high made on the 13th of January was 10.80. The low made on the 25th, which was yesterday, was 10.50. That's a 30-cent pullback during that period. Expectation, we could see a pullback. And right now, March soybeans are trading at 10.52. We could see a pullback toward the 10.35 to 10.40 area. And we saw resistance back on the 13th at 10.80. I think that could be resistance for old crop. Suggestions there have to do with new crop soybeans. November soybeans are right now trading at 10.23.5. If that market were to find a way to move up toward 10.50, it would certainly be a time to do some pricing. March corn, a high made of 371 on 2 days ago at 371, a low made of 361 yesterday. That's a 10-cent pullback. Resistance is at 370. Support is at 350. Suggestions would be for new crop corn to hedge or to price the market in December corn if it gets to $4. Right now, December corn is at 392.5. March wheat, we're looking at a high that was made 2 days ago of March wheat of 434 3/4. The low was made probably today at 422 3/4, and we just touched it again right now. Well, no, we're above it. We touched it just a little bit earlier before this report came out. Looking for resistance up toward 450 and support down toward 410. Suggestions would be new crop or July wheat. If the July wheat were to approach 470, I would consider that a place to look to do some pricing. Right now, the July wheat is at 455. So that is it. One last look at the reaction of the market. Cotton was up 9 before the report, is up 63 at 74.51. March soybeans were down 4 before the report. Right now they're down 2.5. March corn just before the report was down a penny. Right now it's was down 2. Right now it's down 1. And the wheat market was down a penny and a half before the report. Off of a good number, the wheat right now is up 2. That's it for today. Thanks for joining us for the E3 Weekly Market Report. Have a good day.